What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out this round A-frame jack from CURT. It holds up to 2,000 pounds. This is going to be great for our trailer here today. We replaced our old one with it. You can see at the top is where you're going to raise and lower it, so the handle's nice and out of the way. You know, something you need to think about with your A-frames is how much space you actually have on there. This one has enough space that we could have a box here, a toolbox, and still, if the box came out to here, our handle would not make contact, giving you plenty of room up here to raise or lower. All the gears are internal and they're encased in the cylinder here, so you don't have to worry about the elements getting to it, wearing it down, or rusting up. It's got a black powder coat finish on the outside, and it's really smooth to raise and lower. I can do it with one finger. It's real easy. The plastic handle here spins with it, so you don't have to readjust your grip. You just easily go up or down. Now I would like to point out that you're going to have your own hardware or use the hardware from your old jack along with the foot plate. It doesn't come with a foot plate or a caster wheel. You'll have to get that separately. So if you have one left over from your last jack, go ahead and use it on this one. If you want to change it up and get a wheel instead, you can order that and it'll fit right in here in the same hole. With our jack fully extended, I'll get the tape measure here. I'm going to measure from the very bottom to the top of the trailer here at the base. Looks like it's 22 5/8, and if I lower it all the way down, it'd be about 8 1/4, which gives us overall a 14 3/8 of lift. I'm going to give you some more measurements just to make sure this jack's going to work for you and your trailer. I'm going to come down here to the base plate and go to the top of the cylinder. Looks like it's 11 5/8 tall. Then we'll come down here to the cylinder itself. Looks to be about 2 1/4 wide, and we'll come to the inner tube, and that's just 2 inches itself. Now coming back up to show the holes, they are going to be slotted. You'll see that in our install, so it gives you some moving room just in case the holes don't line up exactly right. You don't have to drill new holes. You've got those slots, you can move it around just a little bit. From the center of this bolt, the 3 1/4 spacing between them, so hopefully this helps you figure out if this is going to work with your trailer or not. Now, it was a really easy install. Let's go ahead and check out how we did it. We went ahead and removed the old jack from the trailer. We're just going to drop the new one right in place. Something I'd like to point out is the slotted holes are going to be very helpful just in case the holes are in a little bit different position from jack to jack. But this one gives us that room. If the holes were up a little bit more, we wouldn't have to drill new holes. We could still use these. So we're going to use our existing hardware from our old jack. First, I'm going to go ahead and replace the ground that we detached from the old one. I added a washer to it too. And we're just going to go around and reinstall the washers and the bolts. And the other 2 holes as well. I'm going to come back and just go ahead and run down those bolts. Just to be safe, I'm going to come back and just get a couple more turns by hand. I definitely suggest getting a foot plate or a caster wheel from the bottom here of your jack. If you get a wheel, you can put that on there, lower around, then you can kind of maneuver the trailer a little bit on your own. But we're going to use the leftover foot plate from our old jack. Just line up the holes. Put our pin through, and it's good. Now it's installed, let's test it out. The top swivel handle makes it really easy to operate. I was impressed by that, and the install is super easy. Just want to show you here. I'm shaking it. There's no movement here at the plate in the frame. I did move the trailer a little bit, but this jack's not moving anywhere, so it's nice and secure in there. I like that. And it was just an easy install overall, so I'm happy about that too. I think that does it for a look at the CURT 2,000 pound jack. I hope this helped.